Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
She echoes into the void. How is everybody? Welcome to Girls Night In. I'm here with Wonder Lady Faye and my sweet Nadine.
Hello.
It's very nice to
Hi.
be here. What's up, ladies? Ain't nobody watching.
I,
It's
I,
been a strange week.
It's very been a yeah. See, this is what's going on in my head.
yeah,
Okay.
it's been a very strange week.
So, is anyone else like just picking up the eh vibe from like everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's post-election depression, blues, whatever. The winners
I
are
swear
like,
people have stress hangovers.
you
I
know,
know I do.
hmm
the
But
winners.
like, that's the time to take your bath with your music or a YouTube channel to like listen to or a podcast and like
Yeah.
zone out, do the thing.
He says, hi, Ease, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi, Eats.
I have
How
fire.
are your arms feeling? Is it
Fire
have
makes
been?
me zone out. That's what I like to do. Build a fire in my fire pit and just stare at it until my eyeballs pucker up. Sometimes I imagine they're little people dancing around in there.
That's cute.
Oh, it's kind of crazy, but still,
It's
it's
good that it's
fun.
creative. It's fun.
It's an Angie thing.
I gotta bring a pet peeve. I know, like we try to keep it positive, but I want to bring a pet peeve to the table that really like irks the crap out of me.
What?
Like really
Right now,
bothers
I'm
me.
here.
Yes.
What?
And I don't know if I'm the only one, and that's why I'm bringing it to the table.
Okay.
But have you ever met anyone who's like afraid of like anything slightly creepy?
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
slightly. They see a picture and they're like, oh, oh, and the pearls are being clutched and they're
Yeah.
backing up and they're like, oh, I am so terrified. It's a fucking doodle.
Yeah. It's a picture. It's not real.
It, yeah, am I the only one who just wants to like grab them by the back of the head and bounce their head off at the table?
Probably not.
Probably. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm.
because I get
I
really
can't
irritated
answer
by
that.
that shit because I just like I don't know who you are or
Hi,
like
Birdie.
like it's like even getting them to look at it is like trying to get a horse to work to like walk through a stream. You know what I mean? Like the it's like okay, you don't have to look at it, but do you have to react that way? Running around. It's like it's a picture, asshole. Sorry, it
Yeah.
really bothers me.
I'm sorry.
I was just wondering how many people have met these people and, you know, if it
I'm not.
annoys you.
I'm only
Because
like
it
that about
annoys
a
me.
couple of things. And we all know what those are, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, I know some folks who would go, even a picture of a spider makes me crazy. Well, then you're just way too sensitive, in my opinion.
There's words I
Calm
can't
it down.
say. There's words I cannot say in my childhood home because my mother will have a fear response.
Oh, words?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well,
Quicksand.
oh, that one, yeah. Hi, Amber.
It's
Hi,
to the point where
Fred.
she will not eat cream corn.
Amber needs a wrench. Amber needs a wrench. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Sorry.
That's okay. Did we remember to put the link in the guest thing?
I did. I will
Okay.
go check again just to make sure I didn't forget, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did. She's studying though. She thought she'd take a break and pop in, she says. But
Ah.
too. She's welcome in here every time, anytime, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
It's true. Listen,
Doorknob.
I know that Halloween's over,
What's
but
there?
it just keeps coming up where I keep running into people with exaggerated fear responses to things that cannot possibly hurt them
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, like
Like
balloons?
like like what?
Like balloons?
They can hurt. They can sting you. And they're
Really?
bad for the
No, that doesn't
environment. They
help
can
you
kill
at
the whole
all.
planet.
I did not know they could actually hurt you. I thought they just sounded scary.
Yeah,
Okay.
it hurts when they pop and you're holding them, yeah. And they can kill the whole planet, so what the hell?
Yeah, that's another thing about them that upsets me is they're just trash. Here's a bag of my breath, and later on it's just gonna be garbage. And ew, just
I mean,
why?
I don't like people who wear the like onesie okay, your dinosaur costume for Halloween. It's great because it is scary to me. It's like icky and the, like the way
Say it.
it moves and yeah, to me that's kind of like it makes the stomach turn. But I wouldn't sit there and run from you as if I'm on fire.
My hair is not aggressive. It's a power color. There's a difference.
Aggressive hair.
Nah.
Uh,
It's
uh,
redder than the red on the banners.
Yes, but I just redid it too, like a couple days ago, and haven't washed it.
Okay.
So this is fresh.
She dyed it in the blood of her enemies.
That's right. Fear
uh,
the devil.
Yeah.
oh,
Like, okay, my sister is afraid of moths and butterflies and things that float
Okay.
like that. It's creepy. She won't like break out in a sweat and throw up, but she'll be like, "Oh, I'm going inside." That that makes my stomach hurt. And I'm
Hi,
like, "Okay."
Barbara. Your
But
honey's here.
she won't sit there and
hi,
like
honey.
pick up a torch and try to
Dirty.
kill them all.
Yeah, that's good. You can't destroy them all.
Yeah. She's like, "Ah! Ah! What is it? It's a moth!" She doesn't do that. She's like, "I'm going to go inside."
I was really
They don't
proud of
like 'em.
myself. Charlie's birthday party was last weekend, and someone brought her 2 balloons. And I saw them, and I was like, nope, take that back in the house, get it, put it in your room. I don't want to see it. But that's all I did. I didn't like scream and run or have a cow or heart palpitations or anything like that, which is something I used to do. And
Uh,
so I'm better than I used to be.
I hate balloons, but for other reasons.
Yes.
I call them landfill and whale killers. So,
Yeah. Yep. Bird and turtle killers too.
like, I was reading a book recently and they said, oh, and blah, blah, blah. And they had a morning event and everyone let go of their balloons and just stood there and watched them float away. And I'm like, I feel bad that all these people had someone murdered in their lives. But that doesn't mean I don't want to slap them in the mouth for how many whales they just killed.
Would you look at this?
What?
Look at Josiah trying to get his shit on girls' night.
Huh?
You can't. Are you not looking at the screen? You know that
No,
pisses
I'm
me.
not.
I'm like, yeah, honey, read the tweet I just DM'd you. My story must be told for the integrity of the election. Bigly important.
Yep.
In other words, he sent me something stupid, I'm sure.
I think you did there. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
My dogs are all freaking out. Y'all speak about for a second now.
Again. Okay.
oh, oh, oh. He's responding to a tweet that says, help stop voter suppression, irregularities, and fraud. tell us what you are seeing. Report cases at whatever link. Stop fraud. And they told me I couldn't vote because I had no mask, but I did. But where's mine on my balls? Because that's where the AIDS gets in you. It's not fair. All fraud. Sad. AIDS is better. Sick bug. Yeah.
Not exactly helpful, but thank you.
What? I missed it.
Or did
Okay,
you? Or
re-
did you?
I just retweeted his thingy,
Okay.
Okay.
so you can go find it.
Some
Uh,
dude said something. I don't care.
And somebody responded to him, irregularities. I saw a bunch of irregularities marching in Washington.
Serious wire problems, y'all. It looks like a dang rat down here.
Part of me wants to take on the personal responsibility of reminding Donald Trump for the rest of his life, at least once a week, that he is a loser and nobody likes him.
Okay.
That's probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
Part of me just, I think it's good for his well being to know that he can fail.
He is definitely a loser, but I can't say nobody likes him, you know?
Well, like, okay, the most popular characters in, like, things are generally, like, the American culture, we like the hero. We like our superheroes, right? Some cultures though don't. And one particular character in American culture that we celebrate that is a fucking failure is Charlie Brown.
Oh,
That
yeah.
kid has nothing going for him.
Nothing at
Even
all.
his dog judges him.
Oh, yeah.
His dog is like a cat. He's like, ew,
His dog owns
feed me.
him.
I think we need to bring some like embracing of the failure. There's a lot of good failure characters out there. You know, um a lot of the UK humor, they go up and they'll talk about the time they shit themselves or something. Like they bring them, they're not like, I owned everyone at the party. No, it's like, oh, I had a curry, blah blah blah. Just like, and I wasn't feeling well, and next thing you know, I'm shitting myself. And they'll tell this story, and it's like, I'm charmed because it's like, oh, you're human, nice. I think people are afraid to fail, and I think it's a big part of American culture because we have to be bigger, louder, brighter, uh, noticed. We're that little kid who won't let anyone talk on the phone.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I think so. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. It's like the minute you pick up the phone because your attention's not on them, the hey, 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 hey,
Yeah,
hey, and you're like, what? And they're like, the dog is brown. Okay.
Ain't nobody here to corral these beasts but me, so I'm sorry I keep running away. Puppy thing, y'all.
Yeah.
no worries.
I don't know. It's just it's something I want to look into. I'm wondering if I should
I
write to the English Honor Society I'm in and like ask them their opinions about losers. How lovable is the loser? The lovable loser, a character exploration. You know,
Yeah. This seems like a lot of movies are like that too.
for example.
Oh, of course I'm gonna reach way back into my teenagerhood where the nerds have to get revenge against the jocks or whatever because they're all cute. They've all got all the popularity and all the girlfriends and stuff. And everybody's, of course, rooting for the underdog, rooting for the nerds when they really are the losers because they're not what
True.
they don't love themselves for what they are, you know? I don't know. I don't make any fucking sense. Y'all just forgive me if I don't talk at
No, no,
all.
no, 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 no. That was a great point.
No, it wasn't. It was extremely ridiculous, and I'm sorry. It did not. It sounded way better in my damn head. That's for sure.
Well, I appreciated it, and I'm not throwing a hot air up your skirt. So, bleh.
Mm. I'm mid medication change. Also, just don't pay no attention.
That's hard on the system.
Yeah, Granny's a little cuckoo. That's what go see this thing behind me. That's what's going on in my head. That's how my brain looks right now.
And Nadine's brain looks like game.
Game.
But this isn't game.
It looks like your brain is game.
This is different. This is not game.
That's game.
I quit busting at her for it. She don't care anyway.
Oops.
It's not the game, but it's
Yeah.
game.
It's
Thank
a
you,
game.
Philip.
Hi,
We look
Philip.
marvelous.
Oops.
I don't look marvelous.
Apparently, I'm getting pushed around.
I broke my fingernail, my thumbnails. It's terrible.
Not now. I was rudely pushed away. Not now. I think they're gonna go hang somebody.
Oh,
This is
charming.
a nice game. Yeah.
Can it be me? Can it be me?
That's
I don't know.
charming.
We'll find out.
I've been having issues with paper towels and stuff like that, and this kitten experience is can be trying. And then next thing you know, they're curling up with you at night in bed and resting their forehead on your chin, and you're like, "Aww."
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I
Thing they're
thought my
cute.
cat was loving on me. I told you the day Kenny been licking me or whatever. She likes my lotion. I bought lotion and it likes the lotion. I figured that. It's not love, it's lotion. Oh, these dogs. There is a dog door. You dumb ass bitch. Push it with your nose. They have a dog door. They can let themselves in and out. But she's gonna stand there barking because she's old, a diva herself, and it's like I put a step there. You can get in. I know it's not easy, but you can do it.
Oh my.
She's such a brat. She was going in and out a while ago. Now it's a problem. Ugh.
Did you ever put peanut butter on the door?
No,
or
I
you
hadn't
just
tried that
skipped that
yet.
part?
Well, I skipped that because I knew that the older dogs already knew how to use it because we had one at the other house. And once they figured out that that's what that was and that's what it's for, that they would show the puppies how to do it. And the first one to actually use it properly was Caramel, the little puppy. She's like, "Oh, I can do this." Out she went, and in she goes, and she don't. She got her leg on it, hung in it the other day. She's yay. Poor baby, but she hadn't done it again. Like she learned that lesson. Are you joking me, dog?
I don't think you're going to be able to silence the dog. I'm
Mhm.
just saying.
If she wasn't so old, I would ignore her. But I was worried that she's gonna work herself up into a heart attack or something.
Oh yeah, I just don't think you're going to silence her.
No, she'll keep going all night long if I left her out there. I kicked her out of the bedroom though, made her sleep in the living room with all the rest of the animals now, and she's not thrilled about that, but I am because I don't step in poo at night when I get up to go to the bathroom because she can't get out of the bedroom, so she just goes right there, And
How old is she?
She's 15. Wait, what is today? The 14th? Yeah, she's 15 now. Her birthday was the 7th.
Oh, she's a little old lady.
Yep, she's an old dog. Her and Rudy both. Rudy's only about a year younger than her, and yeah, they're both old.
Artie made a good tweet today about being old.
Did he?
Yeah, he's like, when you get to the something about being crabby and blah blah blah, and it's like because we're older, we're in pain.
I say that, Philip.
And I'm like, oh God.
How did it turn out, honey? I'm scared to ask.
I'm lost.
Oh, Phillips, they're all talking about my damn hair over there. Like it hadn't been red for the last 3 months already, and it's not new, y'all.
Well, apparently we know how much your audience pays attention.
I don't know.
Maybe they're going cross-eyed and just it looks a different color.
They're all just so well. It's fresh. Like usually, it's got a little less vividness. And as Wonder Lady noticed earlier, I fluffed it up a little bit, which makes it even redder.
Oh yeah, I did notice the fluffing.
Yes, I fluffed.
Oh dear, I shouldn't have used that word if doorknob head's in the room.
Oh dear.
Oh,
It's you can tell it's already like collapsed since we first started talking, so it don't stay fluffy very long. It's getting too long. I don't know what to do with it. Been tucking it behind my ears, look like I got a mullet.
yeah, this thing.
I'm a little weird when it comes to hair. I don't really do anything with mine.
I could flip it up in the back and be like Mama Brady.
Yeah, all I do with mine is just cut it once in a while and color it once in a while, and I used to curl it. I had a poodle perm at one point, but
Didn't we all at one point?
well, that those really tight self poodle perm kind of things.
Yep.
I had one of those, and I managed to get it like it came out in like less than a month. My hair was whipped straight again. It was ridiculous.
Oh.
That's because you have healthy hair.
Yeah, my hair is straight. So, anybody play this game before? Because I don't know where to make firewood at.
I don't even know what you're playing.
Gatekeeper, graveyard keeper.
Graveyard. Oh, that's such a nice name.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's right up your alley, hey, Faye.
I gotta figure out where
I'll look it up.
I gotta figure out where to bring the wood so that I can make firewood. I don't know how to do that.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
What is going on back there? You little
I don't
heathen.
know, but it's a very interesting sound.
They're digging on something I just don't even know. I really thought this was going to go better because there's nobody here. Steffi's got the kids. Grandpa's gone doing whatever Grandpa's doing. And the dogs are like fed. They've been outside. They've been running and playing all day. I thought they would all just like chill the fuck out, but that's not happening. I'm trying to I put the glasses on so I can see what the hell is Nadine doing here. I'm going to pop you up big there. It's really
Firewood can be crafted on a chopping spot from wood bullets or grave decorations, or aka wooden crosses, wooden markers, and wooden grave fences. Grave decors can be damaged and will still produce the same amount of firewood.
I don't know where the chopping spot is. Okay, so I can fuel from sticks, fuel from firewood. Okay, so I found where to put some firewood if I wanted to, but I haven't found a chopping spot yet. That's probably my problem, is I don't know where the
chopping spot is used to cut wood billets into usable pieces such as wood, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So,
where the fuck is the chopping spot? Is it
I know.
It's like I would have thought it was around the house somewhere, but I got the crafting spot, and I got I got the place where you put the boards, put the wood when you get it.
Leave that behind the wood over here. I'm pointing at the screen if you can see me.
I'm looking it up.
Down below.
This is a spot for stones, apparently.
Oh.
It says place for stones.
Okay. What is the thing up on the Oh Lordy, I don't even know if it's my right, your left. I don't know. It's if I'm looking at it, it's on the right, up above you. Go up. What is that?
This, I don't know. I haven't been able to get in there yet.
Oh, it looks like the poo house, maybe.
Probably.
I'm
But when I press the action key, it doesn't let me do anything. So,
over here moving my mouse around trying to
I know, I was too. You're not the only one.
scroll and look at shit, and that's
So
not me controlling it. Damn it!
she already moved away from the thing I wanted to say, so.
All right,
okay,
now let's maybe
I'm back up there.
No, you're not.
I'm going. Is it up here?
Keep going.
It's just start. No, just don't worry about it.
Because this here, apparently this here is a fire pit. I
Okay.
can cook on top of it if I have, like, it's a bonfire.
Just what is everything? That wasn't what I was curious about, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I can chop that. So I can build the garden stuff. That's my garden stuff. I have one new item in my inventory. Apparently, I did something. I can take some wood. I don't need that wood. I'm in the house.
Wait, I'm being attacked. Say hi, everybody.
I'm still obsessed with the ideas of like making mixtapes. Like my brain has gone back to the 1980s.
Yeah, and mixtapes for the.
Yeah, well, you know, just in general.
Bye.
Oh, puppy.
He's like, put me down now.
That's almost like my fin. I love when I turn around and they're like snuggled together and their little faces are pressed together and they're hugging each other and it's adorable. And then I think everything's quiet. And next thing I know, I hear a little something really small. And I'm like, what is that? And I turn around and she's disemboweling a roll of paper towels. I have no idea where she found them.
I have no bodies at the
Nerdy
morgue.
says crafted at the building station.
Thank you, Nerdy. Thank you, Nerdy.
Craft hat.
Moving in the wind with ears. Yes.
Started for the wind. Crafted at the crafting station. So that must be the place over here. Because there's a couple of crafting stations.
See, this is what happens when you have a new game.
What? Who has a new game? I don't know what you're talking about.
Here.
What's on your mind?
Game. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I talked to the donkey. Oh, he says not now. I'm a.
Nerdy says you need to unlock the technology first too.
Yeah.
Grave garter too.
Yeah.
This firewood is just so technical.
It is. I know, right? And I just watch this. This is hilarious.
I forgot to mention.
Tomorrow
I'm supposed to get a major storm.
Extract
I keep getting calls from my power company going, you're probably going to have a blackout tomorrow.
Oh,
do you get any calls like that from your power company?
Nope, never. And when you call them because it goes out, they're like, we know, we're working on it.
Mine will like to warn you ahead of time, like, we're supposed to get a big storm and you're probably not going to have power for most of the day. Oh, and I'm not going to be home on Wednesday at all.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that makes sense that they would call ahead because then you don't have 8 zillion people calling saying, why my power ain't on?
Well, I think after we had a peregrine falcon like knockout electricity for almost the entire park, and the entire park is just a little bit smaller than United Kingdom. You know what I mean? So, um, some people didn't have power for like 8 weeks. It was awful. We have such a bad grid system here. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
You
no
know,
bueno.
and I look at the aerial shots here and I'm like, that person needs a new roof, that person needs a new roof. And then you find their houses on um a real estate site, and
Oh,
it's like,
yeah,
I
for sure.
wouldn't buy that. You need a roof. What do you mean you want 300K for that old piece of crap with like probably black mold in the walls? You don't have a decent roof. Look at that thing. And they're just like, we want money. And it's like, you're not getting it. Although it is my dream to buy the building I'm living in currently. And I felt bad because somebody said something about somebody needing to do like some kind of like repairs to their home. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, but they have one and they probably have a working stove and dryer. It's like one of those like moments where you're tired, so you're full of self pity and hate.
Aw.
Oh,
But like
wait a minute,
I'm
wait a minute,
fine
wait a
with
minute.
it.
Hold up, hold up.
I'm fine with it, but I was
I
just in that
knew,
mood.
I knew you needed
Aw.
a dryer, but what happened to your stove?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
When did this happen? What's going on? How come I don't know about it?
All my appliances are getting old.
Oh.
All of them. Except for my fridge because that's new.
Maybe that's better. He'll sit and say hello for a little while. He likes to snuggle.
The
Say
dryer is more important than the stove, doorknob head. I have a George Foreman grill. I can cook. Hello.
areola shots. Nobody said that. Did you say that?
No,
Nobody said that, doorknob
but
head.
I kind of like the idea that that's what his wishful thinking is saying. I don't know if that is supposed to go on the Wonder Lady Faye soundboard because Nerdy
Oh,
has been collecting.
I made a new banner for girls' night.
Have you?
I
Smarmy?
did. Don't be smarmy.
What's smarmy?
You don't know what smarmy is?
Yeah, I do.
No, I
Pervy.
don't know what
Pervy
smarmy.
is
Smarmy is when you're like too freaking pleased with yourself.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
it comes from a place of pride and it's a little sticky. It's
see,
a
I
little
thought smarmy
gross.
was like pervy.
No, smarmy is just like it's like a mixture of pleased and conceited with a little bit of stickiness. It's just gross.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Pervy is
quit
pervy.
using it because I've been using it wrong all these years.
At least I could be wrong.
Shit, there goes my banner. If it don't mean what I want it to mean, I'm not using it.
Aerial shots. Yes, I said aerial shots. Not oh god.
Well,
Yeah. Wait, I was talking about people's roofs.
yeah, I hear what I
Doorknob
want
head.
to do.
Oh,
Man thing.
maybe you do hear what you're going to want to hear. Maybe I did mess it up. I don't know. I'm
No,
not going to
you didn't.
replay it.
They all do that. The man goes straight to the movies every time.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely go straight to the aerial shot.
I can't. I really can't wait until like I don't know.
You know what? Not you. I'm talking to my husband.
It's okay.
Mute for just a moment.
Oh, Smarmy also has a bit of insincerity mixed in.
Oh, okay.
Shots of detergent? I'd love some more detergent. Send it my way. I forgot to buy gel bleach today. I'm very upset.
Yeah, that's definitely I wonder if I have to like make something better before I can learn the other things. Not that I'm playing game or anything. Oops, apparently I'm not not energetic enough.
But you're a gravekeeper. How are you supposed to be like, oh, it's a wonderful day. How are you all feeling? We're dead tired. Oh, just sleeping.
Apparently, I have to sleep once in a while. And there's actually some kind of elixir that I can drink, but I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it. Um, I don't know how to drink it.
Okay. Well, nerdy, but before I forget, nerdy, if there is such a thing gonna be made and you need clips or you want me to say specific things, I will either record them or you can talk to me and record things as I say them and make the board and you can use it the way you want. That kind of makes me scared.
I think it would be awesome.
I know one word that needs to be in there because I say it a lot. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We need pathetic. We need blah, blah, blah. And
Blah blah blah.
what you call it?
The
Oh,
doohickey whatchamacallit?
Isn't that what it just is? What you call it?
Whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's what I said anyway.
whatchamacallit?
Yeah, I say whatchamacallit. You know, and the whatchamacallit goes with the doohickey, with
Yeah.
the thingamajig, you know. And
What about the thingamabob? We always forget that.
well, because
The
Bob's
thingamabob
lazy,
does
and
the bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
the thing. See, Bob's lazy sometimes, and this.
Oh, I see. A thingamabob is actually a nice word for dick pic.
Oh,
Okay, sure, okay, yeah.
I
okay.
just made it up, so it has to be true.
I
Oh,
used
of
to have
course,
a
it has to
friend
be.
when I was a kid that said Doomaflachi. Instead of thingamabob or who's he what's it, she said Doomaflachi. And I never did get over that. My honey bought me chocolate. Goo goo clusters.
Good, your chocolate levels are down, so you have to bring them back up.
I can't get it open. I'll put it away until after the show, so I'm not so distracted.
I'm telling you, you need to do like a 30-second video of you just laying around eating bonbons.
Oh, I love bonbons. The ones with the frozen cream in the middle. Oh, those are so good. Yes. I don't let them thaw out either. I eat them frozen.
Eat the bonbons like and like 30 seconds of that, and that's the video. Because like there, you know, when someone tweets something and you just want to be like really fucking smug.
Yeah.
That could be my response to them.
Yeah, I've been thinking about making my own GIFs, and that could be one of them.
You really should, because I would love. There's like all these different memes out there that aren't there, or GIFs, and it's just like, oh, I need one of this and I need one of that.
Yeah.
Just like I would love one with Robert Reed just giving the finger. He doesn't have to say anything. He just needs to flip someone off because he's a big, powerful guy. So yeah.
Robert Reed? Oh, Robert Reed. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's got 2 new cats this week, and it's just adorable.
I like his stuff too. He's funny.
He is. He is. He's got 2 kittens, and Storm was like beating up his broom when he's trying to like sweep the floor. And towards the end of the clip, you can tell he's just having fun watching the kitten attack his broom. I mean, come on!
Oh, Josiah, don't even start with me. I had bought me some genuine, not knockoff store brand or anything, but genuine Captain Crunch peanut butter crunch.
Oh.
I wonder about you sometimes.
Why?
Peanut butter crunch.
Because that's very specific.
It's one of those things that'll just yank me right back to my childhood.
Oh. See, I was allowed to eat stuff like that.
I even went to a separate store to get it because they didn't have any at Walmart. They were fresh out. real, not Reese's cereal, because they have Reese's cereal too. And I'm like, no, I don't. I like Reese's, but no. But yeah, this is peanut butter Captain Crunch, man. That's the shit right there.
Nerdy's trying to freak me out with the peanut butter and cheese thing.
We done, we hashed that out a couple of weeks ago. That's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Terrible.
You don't know. You haven't tried it.
I'm very adventurous with food, but I'm not that fond of peanut butter. So the idea of putting peanut butter with cheese, and cheese is one of the
Asha
best
should not
things
be
in the
watching
world.
this show, Philip. Asha should not be watching this show. This my disclaimer. This show is not for children.
Yep, definitely not for children.
No, nothing I do is meant for children.
Hi, Asha. Go away. I love you. Go away. Yes. So it has definitely been a weird week. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah. There's. I've seen a couple of pissing contests that have changed my attitudes.
I almost got on here and made a video this week just yelling and screaming at people because I was so angry. I'm sick of that, all you people doing blah blah and going, But I didn't do it because.
Well, I'm getting to the point where I'm wondering why half of these people left their religion.
Yeah,
Like they want a fucking religious leader in their life, but they don't want the religious part, but they still want to be told what to do, what to think. Oh, well, I don't like this, and it's like, fine, don't like that. And it's like, but you like it, and it's like, yeah, we don't match. And it's like, chill.
People say you're atheisting wrong, and I'm like, no, that's you. You can't. I'm humaning. Just
Yeah, I'm busy humaning.
Yep.
humaning. That's good enough for me. If I can get the humaning, then I can adulting. I gotta get the human part down first.
Get the big complaint of this thing though. You're too serious all the time. You write like an adult. You're condescending to me with your maturity.
Oh my. How horrible.
I'm going to dig in my ass and get a fresh shit to throw at you. I'm not even going to wait until I squeeze one out. Like, that's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. And of course, I did a lot of muting. Like, I muted a thread and I muted a few people, and some of them are blocked, so I didn't get to see, like, the grand wizard of the group being like, follow me, my followers, so that we can eat our own tail.
Yeah.
It's like, can you people please just chill the fuck out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're too serious all the time. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone's personality has to be the same now. I'm sorry. How does one go about change their essence of being? Do I need to have a brain tumor or a lobotomy so I can follow along the way you want to? Does this make you more comfortable? For the hive, exactly. It's very Borgy. Very Borgy.
I put that up before.
Borgy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's coming any now anymore. It's kind of midway and outgoing.
Yeah.
But
You're a little late.
And I hate to sound like you know who, but I'm sure that most people, when they're not in their hive mind, are fine. Like they're just like me. They want to wash their dishes, wear clean clothes, sleep in a comfortable bed, even though I sleep on the couch because I don't have a bed. Blah 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 blah. It's like I am absolutely sure that most people really don't have room in their lives for this kind of crap.
Right.
But it's amazing how many people spend so much time on this crap. And they're talking about policing their own atheism. No, they don't do their own atheism. They're policing everybody. Oh, well, I saw this and I'm not going to tolerate that. It's like, mind your own beeswax. How about you police yourself, dummy?
Yeah.
And I mean that, I don't mean dummy as you're a fucking idiot. I mean dummy as in like you're a mannequin. Like, you know, I'm a mannequin. I have to look a certain way and smell a certain way. And this week, people who want to, I can display myself in an Izod shirt if I want.
I'm not gonna be your godless puppet.
That's gonna be your next song. Not gonna be. But yeah, Nerdy has it right. Excuse me, have you passed the atheist exam? Are
Right?
you a certified atheist? Question
Oh,
one. What is your cosmological argument? Do you know what this word means?
you know,
How
all
many fallacies
the
can you name in 20 seconds? How many fallacies can you name in 20 seconds?
Yeah.
And do you commit fallacies in casual conversation? But your casual conversation can't sound too serious because we expect you to act like a child 14 hours a day. And go. I'm not saying these people cannot be lovable, but I am saying they are getting on my last fucking nerve.
I understand.
You have nerves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would never have guessed that. And mine left like long ago.
I got no dreams, slow me down.
You know that song "Show Me"
uh,
from My Fair Lady?
no.
It's one of the best freaking songs ever.
You know all the songs. I thought I knew all the songs until I met you, and now I know you know all the
I
songs.
know the Broadway shit, okay? It's different.
I'd never been anywhere close to Broadway, so I never got to see any of that stuff.
Well, it's like she's having a moment. She's running away from Henry Higgins because like she's had enough of him, even though she does love him. And Freddie is this young guy who's been hanging out outside the house like a freaking stalker, like mooning over her in the chivalrous way. Like, I'm just gonna stand out here until you come out and talk to me. I'm just so happy to be on the street where you live, which is another song from the movie, The Street Where You Live. When you think about it, it's like, ew, stalker, but back then it was called romance. So she gets to the point where he's like, speak, and the world is full of singing, and blah blah blah, and then she interrupts him, like practically yelling the lyrics, words, words, words. I'm so sick of words. I get words all day through. First from him, now from you. Is that all your blighters can do? And she's like, don't talk of stars burning from above. If you're in love, show me. Tell me no dreams filled with desire. If you're on fire, show me. You know, it's like one of those great songs, and I think maybe a parody song needs to be written about that. You know, like with a different subject inserted in it, because it's a really awesome song. When I was 8, I used to like back up the VCR all the time so I could like hear that song over and over again until I finally broke the movie.
Oh, you got them singing in the side chat, honey. There you go.
Singing in the side chat, just singing
I
in
got
the
a
side
pretty
chat.
in
What a
time.
wonderful feeling. We're singing
Ah,
in the side chat.
yes, I love I'm Getting Married in the Morning. I love that song. I love the number. I love the whole thing. And yeah.
Yeah.
I also love that that's the last thing he wanted, but that's what he got. Oh yeah, that's kind of like poetic justice right there. If you see the movie, you'll get it. Like, I don't see a lot of things, but you know, movies aren't my thing, but kind of like Broadway musicals are like, yeah.
People give me a hard time because I don't know all the movies. You've never seen. I hate when they go, "You've never seen that?"
I
No,
know.
it's like that's some sort of crime or something. It's like,
Oh,
no,
I
I've
know.
never seen The Godfather. Fuck off. I don't
Uh,
care.
that's what's been happening a lot to me lately. Like, I have friends who watch a lot of movies, and anytime they want to like make something apparent or clear about their intention or their motivation or like what their ambition is, they always need to compare it to a movie
A movie,
or a
yes. Oh
scene.
gosh, that'd be crazy.
And
I know.
I'm like, they're like, you know this actor? No. Do you know this movie? No. Do you know this scene? I've never seen the movie. Why not? Or you have to. It's great.
Well, then
No.
they would just describe the scene to you, and I was like, "You do know this is not the same as actually seeing the movie, right?"
Well, I don't mind when they do that, but I just feel like a cultural moron when that happens.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me want to like hammer a mouse or anything. But
See, you
you
need to
know,
change your attitude about that because it doesn't make me feel like I'm more, and it makes me look at the other person and go, "God damn it, you got nothing better to do than sit around and watch movies all the fucking time."
well, no. I can't talk
Horrible.
about things like that because I listen to
Yeah, I
a lot
do
of
that.
books. I listen to a lot of books. And some of the movies that I have seen, other people would consider a complete waste of time. Like, I have a friend who won't watch anything black and white. I was raised on black and white movies.
Yeah.
My mother's in the living room watching a slasher film. My grandmother and I are in the side bedroom, and we're watching like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire going, "Oh, look at that dress. Oh, I love that dress." Like, they don't make colors like that anymore. And
Nope.
you're just like, "Oh, wow. That's when people cared about their buttons. Look at
Yeah.
that coat." You notice that? Like, button quality has gone to the fucking dogs.
Yep. I really agree with that. I remember buttons were an actual accessory on a piece of clothing.
Yeah, and before you got rid of anything, you'd take all your buttons. And if you
Yeah.
bought anything at the thrift shop, you had to break out your button box and sew on the buttons you wanted.
Yep.
And it's like, "Oh, that's a great coat, and I've got the best buttons for it." You would go to the fabric store and go to the button section and actually, "Oh, do I want those? Those are an upgrade from that." They're like, people used to care about their buttons, and now it's like, it's just buttons. It's like, ew, they're awful, but they're functional, so fine. But
They're
they
all
used
plastic.
to be grand.
They're all plastic now and serve no other purpose than to hold your shirt together.
I don't mind if they're like, I, they don't have to be gemstones. You know what I mean? It's just they need to be nice. They should be nice.
Be part of the outfit, not just a fastener.
Exactly. Like, you would sit there and go, "Oh, I've got shoes that match those buttons. I need to buy that shirt."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, button choice used to matter.
Button. Who's got the button?
I have a friend who cares about buttons, and looking at a shirt, everything is there. The softness of the material, the two pockets that he must have, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other thing. He's like, "Those buttons are gross. It's like we can always sew on different buttons." And he goes, "Do you know what a pain in the butt that is?" And I was like, "Do you know that used to be normal?"
Yeah.
Don't you lick me. I know you poop.
I had shoe buckles.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Ye-
I
They had
do.
they were like clip-on earrings, but they were for your shoes.
Yeah.
And I had like pearl ones and rhinestone ones and all kinds of lovely ones. I had ones that were bows. And I could just, buy the high heels I want, and I could decorate them the way I want because I had shoe accessories. You can't find them anymore.
Oh.
People are just like, well, I need 80 pairs of shoes." No, you need shoe accessories. That way you can match your buttons if you had a button box. People.
Hi, puppy. Aw.
Buttons were the best things in the world.
Oh, she loves you.
We had a great big tin hat box looking thing. You know?
You didn't get her to look?
Even what? Well, he's trying to eat my earrings.
Aw. Peanut. Is that Peanut?
Yeah, that's Peanut.
You can tell because Peanut's
Peanut.
tiny whiny.
Tiny whiny.
Yeah, and look at the redness of the ears.
Yeah. Hey, Peanut. I got Peanut.
Stop whistling!
There, I got him to look over. That's how I got him to look at the camera one day. Was I whistled a little. There we go. Hi, Peanut.
You're
Look at that dog. Hi, Peanut Butter. Hello, little guy. I won't eat you. I don't like peanut butter to eat. He's so cute.
He's a good baby. He's very chill most of the time.
Got
Yeah.
a little head.
Yes, little head, long neck, big body, long legs.
Long. Get along, little doggy. So you actually got a long little doggy?
Several, yeah.
Not to drag on about the shoes things, but I had like a black pair of pumps, red pair of pumps, white pair of pumps. I had shoe accessories for all of them. And then I had my flats. And again, shoe accessories for all of them. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
I agree.
It's like you can't find shoe clips anymore though.
I'm slowly but surely slowly
Well,
but
I think
surely.
earlier in the week I tweeted that I would like buttons with owls on them. Because I would
Okay.
love buttons with owls on them.
I said what I was gonna say was I am slowly but surely replenishing my shoe supply.
Nice. Because they went bye-bye in the
Yeah.
tornado, right?
Lost all the shoes except the pair I had on my feet, man. What?
I think that's great.
What? We got 2 minutes, ladies.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't either.
I'm still like thinking about buttons.
Buttons. Faye's got the buttons.
Everybody look at me for 2 minutes.
It sucks when you have to buy buttons for your stuff separately.
Stop.
They put the cheapest damn buttons on everything.
Yeah. I had to go buy some. I needed some buttons for my sweater.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Oops, wrong side.
Okay,
And I could not find the buttons for the life of me. Because basically all we have here is the Walmart, and there was none there, nothing besides the mixed buttons, and we have the dollar store too, and of course still mixed buttons, and you need a lot of mixed buttons to find a couple that are matching.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, you need to send me some measurements so that I can make you that blankie dress.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
I'm working on the drawing of the blankie dress too, because I think it might be too heavy to stay up.
Well, that's why I was thinking it would probably need some nice soft straps, like a little sundress kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about cufflinks? I do believe in cufflinks.
Cufflinks? Yeah, cufflinks are okay.
Cufflinks can be great.
How about tie pins?
Tie pins are great.
Tie pins are a
I don't really like tie clips as much.
No, not a clip.
Because they ruin the fabric.
Yeah. It's got to be the little pin with the little chain that goes in your buttonhole that keeps your tie from flying up, hitting your face in the wind and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Tie pins are beautiful, and some of them are great. Or the lapel thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm showing my age, but I think
I'm
buttons
a big
should
fan
be
of
special.
suits, though. Like a man in a suit, I just look at him and he just looks like a box. I mean,
I love a man in a suit.
well cut, perfectly tailored suit is not bad, but I'm not a huge fan of suits.
I love them.
Yeah, I like tuxedos for whatever weird reason, but
I love a good suit though. I have to, even just the jacket thrown over the button down.
yeah,
Like it doesn't have to be like suit, but you know, if I back in the day when I would go on dates, if someone wore a jacket, I was like, ooh, he likes me.
yeah,
And if he wore a t-shirt, I'm like, ooh, he's not really that into me.
yeah, or he has zero taste or class or whatever. Yeah, t-shirts are fine. Don't get me wrong, t-shirts are fine, but not on a first date. Don't wear a t-shirt.
This wasn't even a first date. I was wearing a really nice flouncy type of like skirt, it had like the layer of chiffon over it, and I
Yeah,
was wearing a a sequin top I had bought at an antique store, and it had the fish scale sequins and
nice.
the beads hanging down. It was really really old, and it cost me like way too much money for what for what it was worth. But it
Yeah,
was sleeveless, but it looked really sharp. And it was nice, and there was iridescent sequins and all this other beadwork. And you know what? He showed up in a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. It, it,
Paris.
and
it's like
and I was like, okay, I can deal with
amazingly
that.
beautiful.
I can deal with that, but I know this is like the fifth date, but I thought you said we were going out to dinner.
Yeah.
And I was just way overdressed for the diner.
Ooh.
Like, if it's casual, that's fine, but let me know.
Yeah. Give me a heads up.
So I came to the conclusion he just wasn't that into me if he wasn't even going to tell me where we were going.
Oh, I would
Because
love
up
to see
until
you.
that point, he had taken me to an
Kitty.
actual restaurant.
Oh,
I had.
I'm
Go
I
ahead.
could
Sorry.
I could do Burger King. I could do a diner. I'm fine. Just let me dress for the occasion.
I would love to see you in your tuxedo, Mr. Shadow Kitty.
ooh.
Does it have tails?
It probably looks really smart. But most musicians
I'll
do
bet.
have really really sharp threads.
Yes.
My grandmother had the best clothes for the orchestra pit. I used to borrow them all the time, even though she's really petite. So her like knee length would become my mini.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Because I'm too big for my
Absolutely
mom.
lovely. But um, the teenager, she needs some musician clothes because she
Yeah.
joined a jazz band.
Ah, awesome.
And she doesn't have the uniform that the others do.
There, yeah.
You should have you seen the Shuffle Demons?
No, what's
They
that?
are a Toronto jazz group,
Oh my goodness.
and
Yeah,
they
we gotta go.
awesome
We're
friggin'
over
people.
time. And I
Oh
have
Awesome.
dear.
Okay.
Grandpa over here looking over my shoulder.
So,
Sorry,
um,
Doc.
Don't
sorry.
apologize to him. He's not here. Just pretend like he's not here.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Well, what I'm thinking though of is looking for a kind of like a short skirt because she's only like 4'10", 4'11".
Yeah.
Short sleeve, white Peter Pan color, but black velvet material. But we can't find anything in her size because she's so tiny.
hmm.
So I'm looking for my power cord and my pedal, and I'm just going to let her use my sewing machine.
Ah,
But I think it's in one of my like accessories suitcases that I throw everything into when I'm not using it. So
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Back to the original subject. Send me some measurements and picture if you're going to, because I'd like to get it done before winter's over.
okay.
Let me know. Because I keep looking at blankie materials like, well, I'm not buying anything until I know how much I need, you know?
I understand. But that said, we're over time, so we have
Yes.
to go.
We thank you, everybody, for coming to watch.
Yay! Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
And don't be afraid of upgrading your buttons.
That's right. Upgrade your buttons.
Because,
Buttons for the
Great
win.
advice. Like, that is really good advice. I'm serious. I love that.
Buttons, buttons. Who's got the buttons?
it matters to me.
Bye.
Bye.